We've made peace with the existence of SUV coupes even if they don't make logical sense. The customer is always right in matters of taste, as the full saying goes, and customers like the style of these vehicles more than maximum carrying capacity. And if style is the goal, it's hard to do better than the 2025 Genesis GV80 Coupe 3.5T supercharged. This interior is a masterclass in making the driver feel special, Buyer's Guide director Zach Yale said. It's more than just a pretty place to sit. Our editors also lauded the improved ride quality over the pre-refreshed GV80 SUV. The coupe model was added as part of the GV80's mid-cycle update. We were also impressed with the amount of rear headroom Genesis engineers were able to retain while cutting down the roof, not to mention the large rear window. As good a job as Genesis did restyling the GV80 SUV's exterior into a fastback, the real triumph is inside. Our SUV of the Year judges couldn't compliment the cabin enough, calling it absolutely exquisite, absolutely gorgeous, and terrific looking among other praise. Our team was particularly enamored with the blue-grey leather, red accent stitching, and 3D weave carbon fiber trim, not to mention the single, unbroken screen spanning more than half the dash. If Genesis had stopped there, so would this review, but they went and tried unsuccessfully to make it sporty. Editors were underwhelmed by the drivetrain and the handling, neither of which will give the German competition anything to lose sleep over. We were especially unhappy with seat belt pretensioners, which cinched tighter and tighter in every corner to the point of serious discomfort. This thing is very confused about what it wants to be, digital director Eric Johnson said. It's a wonderfully cushy luxury SUV/statement piece, but the concessions to sportiness expose some rough edges. Although it was a letdown on paved corners, we were pleasantly surprised to find it a capable soft-roader. Excellent traction control and all-wheel drive programming allowed it to plow through our sandpit/deep snow simulation and crawl over offset moguls with no issue. Likewise, we were impressed by the big screen and happy to have a rotary controller rather than a touchscreen alone. But editors continue to be disappointed by the decision to make that controller and the gear selector the same size and shape and place them adjacent to each other. While the different textures on their edges help, we still found them needlessly confusing when trying to keep our eyes on the road. Genesis falls victim to its own posturing here, Associate Editor Alex Lenz said. If the brand would lighten up on the sporty boasts and just let this thing be what it wants to be, a comfy, quiet crossover suited to cruising around town in style, the GV80 might do better in this contest. This review was conducted as part of our 2025 SUV of the Year, SUV testing, where each vehicle is evaluated on our 6 key criteria: efficiency, design, safety, engineering excellence, value, and performance of intended function. Eligible vehicles must be all new or significantly revised.